I am loved, I am strong, I am resilient. My life is always getting better and better. I always stay true to who I am. I live in high vibrations every day. I choose to live with love in my heart. I am so thankful for all my wealth, happiness, peace, love, and freedom that I have in my life. What up, guys? Welcome to my channel, Flip the Script, where I teach you how to become emotionally invincible and live your best life. Today's topic is mainly about how to become emotionally invincible. So, I would like to start off by saying that it doesn't matter how rich you are, it doesn't matter how many friends you have, it doesn't matter where you live or where you come from. In life, it is inevitable to experience pain. Somewhere down the line, you will experience pain, betrayal, heartache. And instead of spiraling in that pain and sitting and over-sitting in it and letting it dictate and control your life and control your next experiences, I want to break you free from that cycle, break you basically free from the chains, and to not tie your worth onto other people. So, let's say you're in a position where someone has betrayed you, right? And you are feeling extreme pain, and that's okay. You're gonna feel pain, you're gonna feel sadness. The key is to not numb it. So, number one is acceptance and accountability. If you really want to be truly emotionally invincible, when somebody does you wrong or hurts you, whether it was intentional or not, you have to accept it and you have to take your own accountability for it. And so what do I mean by taking accountability for it? I'm not saying that you're the one that caused this or you should have been better and maybe they wouldn't have treated you like this. No. I'm saying take accountability by stepping out of the victim mentality. Whenever we live in the victim mentality, that's whenever we start to spiral. So let me just take it back a few steps. What is the victim mentality? Simply put, the victim mentality is if something happens to you that you don't like, instead of accepting it and moving on, you play the role in why me? Why did this have to happen to me? Why did they do this to me? I'm hurting. The world is unfair, and basically there's no justice for me. Poor me. I'm sad. Who's gonna feel sorry for me? And it's not like we're intentionally trying to feel this way. It just naturally happens. So I need you to kind of grasp a hold of that and realize what your mind is doing and how it's playing that victim mentality role. Because as soon as you can step out of that, the sooner you can move on from the pain, from the hurt, from the betrayal or whatever happened to you in life. This is my cat Tula, by the way. He is also learning how to become emotionally invincible. So acceptance and accountability, those are your number two kind of like starters, biggest thing. And I'm saying this out of experience. I was stuck in that mindset and not really realizing it because I wasn't really accepting things 100%. I thought I was, but because there was so much pain there still, I was still playing that role of the victim mentality of this happened to me. And the victim mentality is so scary because you're basically, what creates that mentality is you are tying your worth to somebody else. So if somebody does you wrong, cheats on you, talks behind your back, whatever the case may be, the fact that you're tying your worth onto that means that you're not good enough. You're not good enough, therefore that's why they did the things they did. You're not worthy enough, that's why they left you. Those are lies. And that's what gets you stuck in pain. Versus stepping into your power and knowing and realizing that it doesn't matter what somebody does to me. I know that I am completely whole, worthy, and I am good enough as I am. I do not need to change anything. I do not need to keep reminiscing on maybe the things I shouldn't have said in the past or I could have said in the past. That's part of your acceptance. What's done is done. They are who they are, and you are who you are. And nobody deserves to get treated like a piece of shit. So that's why you shouldn't tie your worth onto that, because it has nothing to do with you. Hurt people hurt people. And the sooner you can realize that and take your ego out of your pain, the sooner you can move on and genuinely wish that person the best. And I'm not meaning like, yeah, you know, pretending like you don't care and hoping they have the best life, but secretly preying on their downfall, checking their social medias and hoping that they're having the worst day. No. It is really, you have to get to a point where you feel sorry for them. You know, it's like, damn, you are so emotionally dysregulated that you couldn't communicate. You couldn't be honest even with yourself. Therefore, you couldn't be honest with me. And so you created pain for me. I see that. I see you, babe. I feel that. And I wish you the best, but I deserve better. And I know my worth. I know my power. I'm going to go on to the next. And you can take care of your other shit. You see the mindset shift there? Instead of like, oh my God, like I'm not enough and they're gonna find so much better than me. Like, ew, come on now, that's icky feeling. You are the prize, you are the main character. If you have a good heart and you're honest and you treat people how you want to be treated, you are the fucking prize. And I want you to remember that. I want you to really tap into that. I want you to take that for what it is, because nobody will find another somebody like you. I hope that makes sense. So, let me see if I've covered things that I needed to cover. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. That's what's really helped me to become emotionally invincible and to not spiral. I used to get so, in relationship wise, like jealous and hurt and just feeling so insecure. And knowing your worth is knowing that you're worth it no matter what anybody does or says. It is trusting you, it's trusting yourself and the universe at such a high level that it doesn't matter if things aren't playing out in your reality, because ultimately you know this is your path. This is going to lead you to what you want, to eventually where you want to go. And the more you trust that, and the more you tap into your power, the better you will be. So, this is my tips on how to become emotionally invincible. Please comment on what else you would like to hear. This is all about mindset work, shifting our perspectives, flipping the script, and living our best lives. Because who doesn't want to live the best life? Who doesn't want to live life in gratitude and completely happy, with letting go of the pain instead of holding on to it and feeling so stuck and miserable. We don't want that. When you can literally really open your heart up and just feel and have the deepest love for everyone you come into contact with, I'm telling you guys, it's a different type of feel. It's a new type of feeling. You do feel like a superhuman, because the way you can regulate your emotions instead of reacting, game changer. Now, it's not to say you're not going to feel sad, mad, hurt, but you feel it and then you release and let it go instead of holding on to it and letting it dictate your mood and how you live your life. Today's lesson. Thank you.